Westfall? Okay. Because you can farm them from the air elementals in Westfall, I thought, or something very similar, if it's not the same item.
Alright, do we want to skip port?
No. We're not. Wait,
okay.
What does Space have one? Make sure Chaz gets it. He doesn't. Unless.
I have it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, he's here. We got him. Get him, Pan. Get him, Pan.
Oh, he's in that spot. Okay.
Yeah. Guys, the Pan's reaction speed are leaving something to be desired. I don't know if this is voting well.
Alright, Chaz, you need maybe go with bear.
Look at that. I've never looted this item.
I gotta remember when I get to Ashenvale to fucking capture a cat and get her bite so my pig doesn't do nothing but auto attack. We should also probably do the classic, like...
Guys, our warriors running into a wall.
Or
This
something.
is not
Spawn do a text to somebody. Shit, stop.
I don't know if Fane dead yet, so... I mean, I got aspect of the cheetah, so I can...
Oh wait, I can't get you though. You did yourself.
Oh, right. Okay, we're gonna live off of 2 milks. Use them very wisely. It will just pass nothing but multi-shot, probably.
Make sure you talk to go whenever you get to it. Very important.
I don't know why it just flashed that message again when I looted some Serpent Bloom.
That's 20-year-old game. Go easy on them.
That's a very new add-on though.
Alright, ready?
We're ready.
Can you, ask for the pack?
Thank you, levels, yeah.
Need my crit?
You want leader of the pack?
Leader of the pack, yeah.
Don't want aspect.
Yeah.
Pan's dazed? It's probably a good way to grief in hardcore, huh? Yeah, she's cross.
Is our skinner gonna skin these dudes?
I mean, you don't want damage.
How are you gonna craft your perfect deviant mount though? Or whatever deviant mount? Rush is right here. Do you wanna grab him real quick or wait?
You guys like that stance though, so I can stack the mobs for you. I know.
Smash it, but
I'm getting a little low there.
I had
Quite a way to start our Wailing Caverns. Killed 0 bosses. But more loses.
Wipe it up.
You sub in for man. Okay.
That's 2 rounds. 3. That is half the DPS.
Bastards.
That's almost good, but I'm gonna end up using the blade, so. I didn't know you were, oh, you're not SSF. You're a real boy.
proud of me for not shredding these and stuff.
I'm not disappointed.
That's pretty good rope
Awesome.
glovies.
I'm wearing those.
We're also very I had an edgy stand that strength is better.
I think I have the edgy stand as well.
I'm so tired.
I actually do kind of feel silly for not realizing that in Classic, Hunters get melee attack bar from strength. It actually does something for them, however trivial it is.
Yo, I got the shoulders.
Everyone loot the boss if you need to loot the boss.
Doesn't?
I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna finish that. That quest is like the one that like never gets finished.
This is my second song that I actually finished.
Picking serpent limbs. Not for an entire group.
Not for like
You can farm some of them outside of the dungeon. There's a couple of spawns, but
We
it takes a really long time
we have
to
a slime coming.
There's a slime coming. Hopefully it's just a slime.
Oh my god.
You only ignore it until it's half the dungeon.
It's-
Just follow the tank.
He has a multi-shot pig. Well, I can get this one.
Got a slime coming.
why is your questy so delayed?
There it is. It's just a slime.
I don't see it. It's not really.
There you go, Rep. Don't worry. It'll walk into this trap, I think. Maybe.
He's done it.
Leave it there. We won't have to worry about that ever.
Really?
again.
You do that every 5 seconds or so.
I am in combat, so I can no longer run traps. So.
We heal this warrior.
But it's very good at
Slime is now a part of the
What, really greasy Bob?
When you have to go like deep in the cave and actually have like manual shit.
That cave's fucking scary.
That cave is
Yeah,
spooky.
I waited until I was like 18 to do that quest because it was hyper spawning when I went in at level 18, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. And then at 21, I went in, it was cleared out all the way to the dude. So I just stood at the back corner of his room where there was like one spawn, killed him, looted, and then hearthed out. So I was able to do it. I saw many dead bodies on the way.
We go loot. Is anyone else mining?
Is there any milk in there? No, take those. Those are better than you.
No.
I did get a single milk off of the mob, I think. Pumping me up to a staggering 3 milk. I was watching E-Rob today. He was, there's a quest in Ashenvale to kill, like, a druid dude at the top of a tower. And he's got 2 mobs with him, and they all spawn triads. And he's sitting at the mouth of the tunnel, just like, looking at him, like, do I pull this? Do I not pull this? And I was just like, this just gets, like, turbo stuffed. Yeah, that quest is a nightmare. As a hunter, I've done it before, where I just nuke you and have everything hitting my pet, and then I jump off and reset them all and come back and kill like but it's probably not worth it. Probably wait till you're in the low 30s to do that stuff.
Holy
shit.
What a stick.
Biff? But what about when you downrank?
You actually get less bonus healing. That thing is pretty aggressive. They walked up to me, did a complete auto attack, and then changed it. I got disengaged. I have a lot of sword skills. This is fairly awesome. Pop my first milk.
I did do the whole fucking poison quest.
The correct answer was no. You did not.
Wait, what? Yeah, but I figure in hardcore it's good XP. Yeah, the hard part is you need like 8 earth root for it. That's true. Herb out.
I am also balanced. Although the herbing has not been going well, I am definitely seeing a lot of herbs that are out of my picking range. This one's right here. That's a level for me. I'm probably just gonna go back to. It turns out Silverpine Forest is like 1,000 times better than Caverns. So I'm probably just gonna go run some loops of Silverpine Forest, trying not to die to son of my early 55. Well, when I first started leveling this character, like right at launch, there literally were no loops because everyone was grabbing all of the professional shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so who's got Cryo? Who's got Cryo? Let me.
Thanks, Brian.
I'm a neutral party here.
I think we let the heart of the cards decide who gets this one.
Well, I think me pretending I have these powers here. No, it doesn't play a 10 druid set bonus on it.
No, I do nature damage with Serpent Sting.
Shazzy wasn't really doing much cure poison. Jason took the most on
I cured like 4 poisons. Everybody better need this shit. Let's go. Let's do it.
Good luck, gamers.
I didn't even get mentioned for doing something right or wrong.
That's 100 Brian.
That's not a question.
What? Jason passed. It's bullshit.
Oh my god, is he a
Huge.
what?
Alright. Flame the male user. Flame the male user.
Oh my god. Is he gonna wear turn out too?
Maybe that just spells good luck for the bow, though, for me, because I don't care. If I can get the bow, I'm okay with it.
I've got 2 willing Caverns runs on this server now, and both have double lanes.
Have both gone to warriors?
The first one, I got Cobra Strand. The second one, I got Wings. It's super great.
Do you remember how many times we soloed that dude for the sod? The sod light?
Anytime.
I hope sod AQ is fun. Sounded like the new difficulty system's coming. It's kind of like a modified version of the BWL one with the aspect things, I think. It's supposed to be like roguelite, where it's like you pick what challenges you want to add kind of thing. Congratulations.
How are you gonna let Jason pass the lane to the thing?
He said he just wants tail spike. I think he softened.
You were respecting that? That's a cool work there.
Oh, I'm tailoring. I'm level 1 tailoring.
It's literally worth 2 silver to me, so if one of you can make money selling the pattern. As a true man of the wilderness.
I wouldn't agree.
I don't believe it. I like solo self-found is like playing
Oh, and
Those are practically better.
that's an armor upgrade.
And you wanna trade? I'll give you these war paint leggings.
You can't trade.
I don't know if you can see your pants somewhere. I'm not interested.
So thirsty. Please.
Good interrupt, good interrupt.
This shot is kind of hilariously good ability at low levels. Well, it's literally just like cast time hit 3 times as hard, basically, because it's just 3 auto shots. Those little plants hit are
That's you.
I don't have the add-on that announces the deaths.
I've been very much enjoying the last words feature.
Is that just like the classic add-on that did that in hardcore, or is it like the Fangs add-on? I tried to figure out if like the Fangs add-on was completely available, and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I assumed that it like hit on their Discord.
Oh, big,
Huge.
big, big.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate the support.
You're really doing well with the stuff that you're doing.
Thank you. I'm hitting one button.
That's not true. You must be missing double before your house.
Wait, your rotation is 1 button at this level too?
Precise.
You don't have to command your pet to attack everyone.
That better be built into a macro.
0.4 damage upgrade, but
There's gray leather shoulders on this mob. Yes.
Huge.
Where you going?
Into the rock over here.
and you gonna take that for your set bonus?
John, have you heard this yellow mushroom thing, by the way? See this yellow mushroom I'm sitting on? You follow these, and it's right here. It's yellow mushroom.
Oh, they lead you to the end.
It's just the path, like the perfect path to it.
Insane.
I bet the original designer did that on purpose. It's like supposed to just be like a hint or whatever. But sorry, does somebody need the early phase? Can I like
You can roll on it.
terror? Just take it.
And it put them in because they got lost.
I got us lost for that.
I mean, I didn't know how to where to go until I heard that, and then I sort of ran through the what was it, last time. I was like, you really can't do all of this.
I'm guessing it's supposed to thematically be like gambler again. I taunted one off with that.
I just taunted.
I turned my pets to the ground. I'm guessing it's supposed to be thematic because the last boss is like a big, you know,
It's the mushroom, man.
fungus monster or whatever. These dread fangs are also the ones where you can drink as like accidents do not kill because they're in weird spots.
Like, there are two up past the jump as well, or at least one. But you go
The Dread Fangs are the only blue-brown wind serpent in Classic.
Are you telling me that I should be taking a dread fang right now?
This was Sod Phase 1? Hell yeah.
Do you remember? Do you remember Witty in fucking Temple?
I was so good.
I could try to forget, but I can't.
All right, Jason. If it's
Dagger.
the cloak, if it's the cloak though, I'm rolling.
Yeah, you can have the cloak. There's
Oh,
on the
that's-
dagger.
That's the old underground sinking with the camera.
Alright, hold on a second.
I appreciate that everyone LOS with and even though
Oh
they
my god.
technically didn't have to.
That was a double interrupt. Oh my god.
There's a dread fan padding.
Let's get him.
I'm really breaking this all here.
Alright, alright.
He's being damn shit.
I mean, wait, he's mortal. He's mortal. Alright, it's bad you get a power shield. But it's great.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Rage mob.
Is it even worth it?
Man.
That's really good.
Yeah, that cloak is like as a hunter or I guess this agility class is like you don't have another road that like makes sense for the next 30
Superior is my
levels.
clothes. That's technically an upgrade.
Oh, you guys are too nice.
Everyone knows all the loot goes to Shaw.
I lost the pants, so that's already not.
I felt bad about that.
So not everyone knows.
I wasn't gonna take it a second.
Anybody know how to turn on pet frames with SUF? I think everybody can roll on that.
But Deep Fathom Ring is my SR, so I'll have to this one.
This guy. Okay, I don't like this now. Now the comments get stars.
Wait, hold on. Did we open the chest?
No.
What comments?
We don't have to
I'm
comment.
winning every item because I won the cloak and the ring now.
Everyone,
Oh,
everyone,
I didn't see
everyone knows, dude.
Yeah, we all know. We're thinking the same thing.
Everyone knows.
Yo, he ninja'd those Buccaneer gloves.
Alright, so you guys want to hear my best story part so far? I'm writing SFK. Okay, no one actually seems that excited about it.
I'm excited.
SFK. And I'm in a group with almost 4 players, but there's like a group of 3 basically. They're for guild like self-found or something like that. And
This
this
is
is like
on your druid, yeah.
I'm like druid, yeah, I'm a druid. And then this random player. He just shot me in like, Seal of Silver Wing, whatever. Yeah, and then that ring drops off of off that first boss, or second boss, I guess anyway. And the Ant-Man shaman with him. The warrior tank proceeds to get fucked up hit. Basically fucking what he did, whatever, and then the other 2 guys are going at him as well, because they're like, and I'm like, guys, it's just fucking, like, it's just, whatever, it's classic loop, it's probably all good, let's keep going, let's not die, you know, like, just being that guy, right? Like, oh, it's all good, man, don't worry about that, like, it's fine. We get to the dungeon, we get to Aragon.
That's for Death Sabbath.
Aragon mind controls the shaman.
Oh.
I like where this is going so far.
Oh no.
Those guys killed the shaman!
Oh my god.
So they killed the shaman. The shaman that I was, that I was defending, like, kind of supporting and defending, whatever, right? Like, like, fucking SK, whatever, right? So, they killed the shaman. He's sitting there dead on the floor. The robes and Aragon dropped. I'm the only one that can use them. He's dead in hardcore. He rolls C, wins them, and logs off. And they full on went to his inventory. Like, the chat log said, like, he has received the loot or whatever.
That's
And then
incredible.
And then he just went offline. I was like, you motherfucker, dude.
The great lesson here is that the good guy always gets punished.
Yeah, I should have said, fuck you, retard. Don't roll all that shit. Anyway, my druid does not have ropes of power going up. But
You don't
should.
spin your loser.
That's
Attaboy.
that is very sad. I need to dismiss my dad.
Those robes are like this. Like,
Well, not even that like assumes that you're even gonna do some spooky dungeons, right? Like those seem decent, yeah. Pet needs
anyway, I was not happy. I mean, he was dead, had to recover, but
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say the good news is you didn't die, right? I thought we were
I did notice that.
I just dropped the quest and you guys can have it.
I'm just not
They're
getting
upgraded.
any of them.
Yeah, I had, on my druid, I had to like go and find more, so.
Leave this guy alone from my rage mode. So I'll actually have threat while I'm sword and boarding.
You sure you don't want me to just tank it with my bait?
This is way more fun. Double ding!
Double ding? Was that us, Jazzy?
No.
Just rip yeah, it's the drops. Alright, taking a wing blade no matter what.
Alright, kill it. See, drop for a drink. Alright, go. Oh, you're. What the hell? How'd you lose all your racing calls?
I'm done.
Oh.
Yeah, we're sure.
You guys thought of details. Am I the only one with details? I don't see anyone spread except sorry, I see Pan and myself. That's the only through that I see.
Damn.
That thing, I actually think that thing is so nice for leveling the shop.
No one knows this.
Actually, I am more than I'll complain. I forgot I won the cloak. Like going to Wailing Caverns and getting any upgraded wall is like a win.
You're also getting shoulders.
If the last boss guaranteed to drop the blue shoulders that live right in the blue mail chest, me drop like a green.
Drop it for them.
Okay, so no matter what, we're gonna get something of value if you're. I mean, those shoulders are they're kind of they're still bad. Holy shit! Okay, but I mean they look cool, kind of.
They are shoulders.
3 health for 5 would save you.
So the funny thing is, there's more for the chicken quest.
That's right. That are much better too.
Pretty stamp season.
I like the way these leather ones look though. It's sad that I went to replace them.
I did get feline on that SFG run, so it wasn't like a terrible run, but it'll end up being could have been a great run. It's sad.
Could you toss a Mark of the Wild on my pet, Chase? I mean, that's quite the trek, but if you guys wanted to, I would.
Nah, probably not.
That might be a pass for me.
Do we want to do SF, like stop at like 20, 25, 26, do SFK together at some point?
Set a level. We go there.
Works for me.
I'm free to, once we do Wailing Caverns, I'm free to like go blast more of Snow Town and start ashing around.
Just gonna let you guys know, I'm rolling on that ring if it drops.
What? That's my SR! Oh my gosh.
And I'm taking the robes.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what robes? Oh, Aragorn.
Argyle.
Yeah, that's a good RP.
Technically, the robes of Aragorn and the Twilight Mantle go with Angie on the robes. I should just leave them in their room. I mean, it's you can make Hillman shoulders pretty soon. Which
Yeah,
are like
yeah.
leather shoulder. You have them already? Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
they're so good compared to like random trash you find.
It's like 5 stam on Hillman shoulders, 3 stam on leather tunic. I mean, you get the 8 agi pants and then 4 stam on a belt.
Dude, I mean, going to deadlines and getting a barb on Lanyu here. I
Let's
know
play
Pan would go on.
daggers though, I think.
Uh,
I mean, I'd pass, like, Crowbar would be an upgrade for me, but I'd pass it to a melee class.
You can have it. I don't need it. Just daggers.
Black and Defias chess piece. I'd like that. I feel like there's, at the low levels, I feel like there's this distinct range weapon options for hunters. Like, in all of Scarlet Monastery, there's not a single range. All the newer dungeons, they're on the range. I guess we are like slightly over leveled for it, but that Serpent Bloom respawned.
We're blooming.
I've seen a ton of, or maybe it was yesterday or this morning, saw a ton of deaths to the rare dragon in Alterac.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have heals on Pan? He's kind of
Where is he?
Hello.
Where is he? Where the fuck is he?
Right here.
God.
This is why
we were pretty
what
far.
happened to the markers on people's heads? That's why.
There.
Well, I just replaced
Well,
them.
you need to open your eyes to fucking see the markers.
Oh,
Like the point of the markers is that the point of the markers is that rep can find the person who's dying.
Open your eyes.
Welcome, by the way.
thank you.
I realized we hadn't told all the Ravagers.
Yeah, I think you can do the route properly.
What are you talking about? That was so efficient.
So efficient.
I'm stuck.
Oh no.
Alright, Pan. See you next time, bud.
Charge out of there. Get us the charge out of there.
Yeah, go find me, Bob.
Does this RP start
Wait,
whether we like it or
I
not?
was gonna
guys?
say.
I gotta think.
Oh my god.
That's our music part. It just fucking said that.
Yeah.
I know there was too long a line for the main dude, and I don't like being in there when there's a line because suddenly like 5 people will finish, they'll all leave, and then 5 things respawn on top of you. So I just said fuck it and left. I did the lieutenant's insignia part, and I did like the 2 normal parts.
I had someone step in lava. It's priceless.
So what about your
That's, I guess, for its. I guess that's like low enough that it's not completely tragic to die there.
It's just. It was very clearly someone who never played, I think, first time leveling. So they just like walked in, they had no idea, and they're like, what happened? And they're like, well, you see,
Lava hot. You ever played
Yeah,
Mario?
yeah, that orange stuff. Don't stand like not good.
I think the correct thing to do when you're leveling any Calendar Horde player or Horde character is to at some point go to Mulgore and do the ending quests of it. And I just have like never actually ended up doing that. I often go to Silver Mine. Yeah, like, but I often end up doing Silver Mine because when you finish Dark, you actually in the Barrens, you won't actually do anything. The roads typically pretty safe. But I never do that, and I ended up going to
I am awake at last.
I mean, the cloak is at least good for you, yeah? Is this quest?
You guys want to kill a couple more raptors before we head out?
This is the quest that, like, is bait, right? Like, there's a correct way to do the route, like the running route for it.
Yeah, and you need to make sure when you do the quest, you need to make sure you actually talk to the guy in Ratchet, not just run to the top of the hill where you end up taking it.
Yep.
Because you can't actually turn it in on top of the hill without doing the technical in Ratchet.
Yeah, you go Ratchet and you come back to the hill immediately.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do high thing, I'll probably just farm it myself.
Yeah, I just need to. That's all I get.
Yeah, I'll step outside.
I need 3 if you don't mind.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Well,
I think the going rate right now is 1 gold per farm tide, so...
I only need 11, so it's not.
I'm
even
SSF.
told him.
I'm SSF though, so I can't. I
Share
can't.
with me, and then we'll just farm my 20. That would be, yeah.
Can't complain. I was telling Jason, this character is blessed with bags.
Yeah, you guys like
Yes, and I have 3 8 slaughters on me, a 6 slaughter, and 4 6 slaughters in my bank.
I had to buy all my bags on 2 characters.
I looted 2 6 slaughters, and I think I bought 8 slaughters.
2 elite 8 slaughters and 2 elite.
Oh, you're SSF too, Jazzy. So the bag luck is like turbo good for you.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have made this character SSF now that we ended up playing together, but
You can un-SSF it here.
that's a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You may turn it off whenever.
Oh. I'm assuming you can never turn it back on though?
Yeah.
So I guess the idea is you hit 60 SSF, and your Soul of Iron buff change, and then just like turn it off when you go to play the raid or whatever, if you wanted to do that. I think it's a very good idea to make it something you can turn off, for sure, because these guys all the way down here farming the deviates are pretty brave. Is there like a large alliance population on this server, or? It doesn't look that.
Pretty lively. Me and a couple of my really buddies set a trio on the lines. It seemed pretty lively on the Netherlands.
I'm assuming that the alliance people are all like the Horde are all shitters who just play Horde for the streamers who just like whatever
basically everybody plays by squad.
Shadow
You know, I'll say I haven't watched, or I haven't played or watched much Halo Infinite, but I did a tiny bit. I saw the games.
You were
Yeah,
watching
they
our
did.
raid?
I wasn't though.
No, for you.
I was actually, I think I was laughing most of the time because there was just like a lot of venom.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I see that half is streaming in Discord. Let's see how retail's going. I just pop it in, Pan's going, you need to not fucking stand on me. You may think that what you're doing is right. Stop doing that. Your global isn't important. Get the fuck away from me. I'm like, okay, alright.
Dude,
I
that's
really
the
should
most
come back to
frustrating
retail.
one. You have no idea how much they'll bitch at me if the mobs are, like, not perfectly stacked, too. So my
I mean,
positioning is very important, and they get so fucking angry when I'm not in the right spot.
I mean, you would
And they
never
do
in a
shit like
million.
that.
You would never in a million years. In the guild.
Yeah, I know. It was never a problem.
You did like mythic Cahoon and shit. Like you know, you know what you're doing.
Not even mobs, but
Yo, this rogue's gonna die. He's solo pulled.
I love the split in hardcore. There's the two kinds of players. There's the kind of players who see somebody dying and they sit there and watch, hoping that the person dies. And then there's the people who immediately like jump to the aid of somebody dying.
I mean, I let a warrior die because he kept pulling. We were competing for mobs,
Oh yeah, you have to let that in that case.
and he was a warrior and he charged into 2 mobs at 30%. I'm just like,
Okay.
you're dead. And he whispered, he's like, why did you let me die? I'm like, you've been
More
here the
mobs
last
for me, bitch.
like you've been here the last like 10 minutes like pulling mobs like off of me, or like tagging mobs before like I can tag them as I have like my throwing weapon like in midair, just fucking like charge them. He sees me like winding up my like 5-second swing.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
This is nature.
Comes back around.
You did him a favor. You taught him the lesson before he got any further.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't, huh? Really?
There were these dudes running around. You know the gnolls that you kill in Silverpine that spawns Banshee eventually?
Yeah.
There were these dudes running around doing it, a 4-man, and I was like, hey, can I join you guys, like, just to get the tag? And they were all like, fuck you, immediately, just being like troll dickheads or whatever. They're all like, no, fuck you. And so I just sat there and I just insta-tagged it, the Banshee when it spawned.
Invite.
I instantly tagged the Banshee and said, sorry boys, and then just ran away.
Yeah, you guys been watching any of the hardcore streams at all? But like, they're all using a weak aura or something that just auto puts marks on anything in your body. Like, using this shit.
Yeah. I saw
Hardcore
that.
rare scan or something like that.
Yeah, but it's not even just rare scan. Like, it's
Oh, my rare scanner just screams if there's like a rare spawn in targeting range of me, which is
this
more
one
just like a
they're using,
gimmick add-on.
like literally just puts marks on anything that's like
It's
not
like the
visible on
Mythic
screen,
Plus.
but through a wall. It's so cheap.
It's like the Mythic Plus auto marker add-on pan or weak aura. But I mean, like in Mythic Plus, that kind of makes sense because the point is we like call out can't to like see anything around us. But yeah, I think in Classic WoW, that's I think that's like
I didn't know, you know, what was.
yeah, like it's supposed to be like the arcane knowledge of WoW is your advantage, you know. I mostly have been watching Tyler Wood and E-Rob just because neither of them has ever played WoW, so there's actually something like kind of special about watching somebody experience WoW for the first time.
Yeah.
Everything is like completely brand new to them. I have no idea why E-Rob has chosen to play a druid over and over again, but he has. Nothing. It's just like that's not what I would imagine somebody just like randomly picking as their first character. first get bear form, whoops, I did not mean to leave party. I went to change the looting.
Pan and I killed 2 that we couldn't loot around the pool down there. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're Jazzies or Jaws.
One of you guys is almost done, right? I can just tap it and let you take the hide.
I am done.
I'll make sure not to auto loot Jason and make sure you get the hide.
2 hide, 1 slime. You see the little gooey guys.
I did see someone and they were talking about how Druid might be hard for new players in hardcore, and I was like, that's not true. And then I remembered all the shit that knocks you out of shapeshift and how expensive it is. And then, nah.
I think like Druid is hard in similar ways to like Paladin maybe,
Doing the
where
work.
like you have a bunch of abilities that are basically just bait. Like you're like, oh, surely this is like something I should be like thinking, and it's just like it's actually just fucking terrible, and you wouldn't know that unless you had experience.
Yeah, there's a lot of burden of knowledge.
Sting Lash.
Where is it?
The water.
We're in the water killing these threshers. Are you okay? Nothing evading. Why is my pet refusing to attack? Yeah, those are really good. Just has fish. I don't have very good.
Thresher ambergris.
I need one more flower and slime.
Might be able to zone back in, because these slimes pats respawn pretty quickly.
Alright,
And that's it.
Day once the last boss is done.
And you, does hardcore still have the dungeon lockouts?
There's a
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Oh, it actually listed in the raid info. That's nice.
These. There's a serpent bloom over here. You said you needed one more.
Yeah, I did.
You can have this one over here. I can't like protect it from somebody else
No, no.
grabbing it.
Flashed it on it. Put the boar on it.
Put the boar on it.
This guy's coming to try to loot it. I'm taking it.
You could stay in the loot window, right?
Yeah, I guess I could have. Yeah, but I took it. I'm not letting some mage take it. It's most important thing.
It is a fake one.
Trying to think, like, where is the next, like, actually decent non-world drop range weapon that I can get? I can't think of any except for the bow from the Maradon quest. Surely there's something before that.
Got the lurker
Coming back to you, Payne.
There it is. The balloon.
Bloom, baby. The bloom flower.
He's still over there if we want to try to get the hideout, but I'm not there, so.
You're done with Serpent Bloom, right, Rep?
Yeah. I do one more. Slime. One more slime.
Oh,
It was close. We were.
I was gonna say, I didn't know who it was going to.
I saw that dude blink, and I was like, well.
Yeah, the mage wanted it to.
Slime.
53.
Big hole.
Winter, spring.
Yeah, that's. Some of the deaths are like so fucking like
I saw a 55, I think.
What he died to.
Ah, no, it didn't. Sometimes it doesn't list it. I saw 55 die in Tears Fall from falling earlier.
Like there's I've seen so many level 10s just die to level 15 zebras and bears. Twice.
What do you quit? Come back to 2 levels.
Yeah.
Dude, people are dying to get out of Duratar. I don't think you understand.
Alright. I'm good. Just what else do we need to get here?
Let's just run out. Yeah.
I'm hard. Ratchet.
Duratar has like some of the most brutal running requirements for quests. It's
Cam, you're on your own. Just FYI.
Yeah,
like
sure.
the design of the Echo Islands makes me want to put a bullet in my head.
Yeah, not to mention that you can do the first actually get all the quests for the Echo Islands.
Yeah.
All they need to do is just build a bridge and
Build the bridge.
But the trolls are paying for it.
Yeah, right they are. And then we're kicking them out of the horde. I like
Where
how
can
the
I send you
Trolls
today,
capital
adventurer?
city is like a building with like, or a town with like 3 buildings.
Got taken over by a level 11 sorcerer.
You mind controlled them all.
It's true. Shrunk their heads.
Oh, I should go kill that named spider in Stone Talon. I watched a kill hunter when I was over there killing the spiders and getting the eggs.
Dude, that egg quest, I forgot that the small ones spawn matriarchs. That was getting touch and go.
The matriarchs can spawn at like level 22 also,
Yeah.
so they're pretty spooky.
Have you guys ever seen Swiftmane in the Barrens?
Yeah, the zebra that runs like mounted speed.
Yeah, I saw it randomly and I was like, it's a rare and it's so fast, so I pulled it and it very nearly killed me.
Yeah, it also does a lot of damage.
Yeah,
There's a rare elite raptor, Tack the Leaper, is that his name?
that sounds right.
Tack the Leaper is over by the Boulder Load mine. He fucks. I've killed him before on hardcore, but he...
A boulder load mine like in Stone Talon?
No.
The one by
Boulder Load
Org.
Mine is Northern Barrens.
Oh, that northeast spot?
Yeah, where you...
Oh.
The
Oh,
quest
yeah,
that I was
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Tack fucks, if you ever see him. He will beat the shit out of you.
so you go ratchet to to the top of Wailing Caverns.
Ratchet, make sure you talk to that guy that where you
Yeah,
say,
I
like,
talked
tell
to
me about the gem. Yeah, then I turn all this up for Ratchet, then I fly to Crossroads, then run up to
Okay,
Caverns.
and then that takes you to Thunderblock, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Circle over there and shit. Yeah.
Got the port one too.
Superb. And just as I was about to lose my job too, I will see to it that Gazlo gets this gift immediately. Thank you, adventurer. Nicely done, I say.
Finish any of the optional.
Great, you got it. I can't wait to try it out. This is going to make me a fortune, I just know it. Thank you, adventurer. Take this, and after I'm rich, I'll send you more, I promise. Blue leaf tubers are a delicacy around the world, but they're rare.
No!
Very rare. The only place to find them is here in the Barrens, deep in the earth, in Razorfen Crown.
We've been talking about
And
it this
even
whole
then, they're
fucking
impossible to
time. I
find
turned
unless
into
you know
2
just where to
quests,
look.
and Ratchet
That's
flew
why
away
I've
without
trained
talking
these
to the
snuffle-nosed
motherfucker.
gophers to find them for me. They have great
That's such a
noses and can
chassis
smell a
move.
tuber
It's
from
very
50
in
paces
character.
away. It won't be easy, but if you
This
get me
is where
some
we all have to
tubers,
hop on
I'll
your
pay you
summon
handsomely.
characters to summon him again because he had to go back.
A lockout.
Fire back here.
I like when we quit playing Classic in the past in different spots. I quit and it was just like a load off of my shoulders most of the time, and it made me realize like I was more frustrated than I was having a ton of fun or whatever. I genuinely am regretful about not playing SOD more. I was having so much fun. On the nights where we actually just had people show up and we were clearing quickly and blasting, I was having so much fun. And now that they added reusable things that just replace your world buffs, so dying is not the end of the world anymore.
I don't know. I remember when you were tanking on Classic in 2019 and died to Wail. That was a lot of fun.
My wind riders
That's
are
why
trained
I
to fly
said
quickly through the hot
other
Barrens air.
classics were low.
You say this, and I agree that you had a lot of fun at points of SOD. I don't know if I've ever heard you as destitute as the first night of MC.
The first night at MC was a trying night.
I mean, I guess the perspective is if you're having fun, vibing, DPSing or whatever in Molten Core, and we don't kill everything, okay, whatever. I had fun, we killed some stuff, maybe I got an item or whatever. If you're the one in charge and you're trying to set a pace for success and have everyone be sweet, we're gonna blast stuff, and kind of keep that no Murgon mentality, then it's really frustrating when we're getting shit on by bosses, and I don't think we should be. And so if I was just a DPS in the group, if I wasn't in charge at all, I would have been fine. But because I'm in charge, it's frustrating to me because I'm I just want to pump DPS as hard as I can, and I also just want us to kill stuff, and neither of those is happening.
I'll say, it's actually, even as a DPS though, it sucks that you lose your world buffs with that mechanic, right? That's why everyone was mad.
Yeah. The ability to reapply world buffs in SOD, I think, was just a change that makes a lot of sense. And it's I don't know, it makes me really miss SOD, but I know that I'd never be able to enjoy it if I was just playing by
Hiya!
myself.
This
It would
workshop
bug
isn't
me,
mine,
so.
no. But one day after I finish training, I'm going to be an inventor, just like my hero, Marvin Rivetseeker.
Twitch.tv
You've never heard of him? Well, it just so happens that he left quite some time ago to study some ancient troll ruins he kept talking about. He left in a Zeppelin, not quite sure about where exactly he went.
Who do I...
Holy shit, guys, this bag.
Dude,
No,
how do you
that's
not
not it.
like that name, Rep? Is that talent, by the way? I picked that because I figured that was a talent that nobody has ever taken in the history of WoW.
You can take it into a few people.
I was gonna say, I bet it'd be good, maybe in PvP.
It might be okay in hardcore.
That's true.
It's not something that gets you a lot of average mileage, but when it matters, it fucking matters.
All right, you guys gotta pick a druid talent though.
I thought it was thick hide.
Yeah, I like Thick Hide.
Okay, pick Hide.
I'm joining Thick Hide with or without you guys.
See, I think Woody was right there.
Where, who the fuck do I talk to in Ratchet about this gem?
The guy next to
The guy with the little canopy next to the flight master.
It's the salmon flange guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Lots to do, lots to do. The union's
Yeah,
giving us
yeah, it was,
deadlines, and they're not the sort you want to miss.
I always thought it was the person in the observatory for some reason.
Gaslow?
No, I'm sorry, not that one. The little teal hut before you go up the hill to the inn.
No, that's a different quest. There's a box, something in a box inside of her house.
Yeah,
That's, Shimmering Flats, I think.
you're right. I love Shimmering Flats.
It's such a good zone. It's just a bunch of kill everything here.
It's pretty chill.
It has the my favorite soundtrack or favorite song from the classic soundtrack.
It's just like the same one that Silithus has, like the deserty one, or no?
No. It's got its own unique soundtrack just for Shimmering Flats, not for Thousand Needles.
I'm trying to think what my favorite zone is to just like tuck in and do like tons of quests and just feel like I'm getting massive XP per time. Like maybe some of the early parts of Stranglethorn.
Early Stranglethorn, if it's not too complicated.
There's early Stranglethorn, and then there's like late Stranglethorn. Both of them are pretty good, and then middle Stranglethorn's not good. Yeah.
Daenerys is pretty good. If you're like a decent enough level to do all of it in one go.
I have this like
Unguro is the dopamine pit.
I have this weird thing with Daenerys, where when I was a kid, in like 2004, 2005, leveling for the first time, I got to Daenerys and I just felt like the game had ground to a halt in terms of progress, and so every time I get to Daenerys, I just get that like same, it just hits me. I'm like, oh god, this is just, I'm not even close to max level.
I mean, as a child, you were definitely right.
Oh yeah, I mean like, I was like, wait, these levels aren't coming as quickly as they came before. What's going on here?
I get so tired.
I love Barrett.
Oh, I have never seen anything like this. This shard holds great secrets. It is the pure essence of the Emerald Dream. However, what I see in this shard is not a dream. One would call this sort of a vision a nightmare. I do not wish to alarm you, adventurer, but I think it is best if you deliver this shard into the hands of a wise druid as soon as you can.
For 3 levels
Hamul Rune
of 2
Totem on
characters.
Elder
The
Rise
most
is
fun
who
I've
you
ever
need to
had.
Did you get Crusader
Head to
enchant?
Thunderbluff. I cannot say more.
Pretty much.
When you go to do the 60 tusks though rep, and then you also have the quest to like kill those same quill boars, that one always feels satisfying.
I like that one.
Yeah. I always feel like when I go over to and finally decide to do the pirates by Ratchet, they feel like super easy to kill too. I always wait too long. I always forget about them, and I end up over there at like 14, and it's so easy.
So you do the brigands and then you go and turn that in and do the supplies right after.
Yeah.
Both my characters have skipped like the Guns of Northwatch.
I did Guns of Northwatch. I didn't even bother with the escort though.
I never do the escort.
Guns of Northwatch is another one that just feels kind of nice to me because I end up going over there too high level and the mobs are easy and I just kind of blast through a ton of them.
I mean, that's the way to do it though. That quest can be really scary if you're not over leveled.
Yeah, I always end up there at like 20, like level 20, and everything's green, and
I'm heading over there now.
Baby.
Doing my true warrior leveling self. Only kill green mobs.
I know that it would never be good, but there's a part of me that like wishes that leveling warrior in hardcore was best as like deep prot, but I know that that's just terrible because prot doesn't do any damage.
Yeah. If you're keeping like a good like cadence or like pulling cadence, I guess, Tag Mastery is just so much value too.
is the like just kind of like out in the world leveling as druid just always like some kind of fairly deep feral spec and then into something else towards the end?
Once you're 20, yeah.
I actually have 0 points in feral.
What are you leveling as?
I did balance that all with clarity, and then I went resto and furor and increased that touch.
Like, are you just killing stuff with like wrath or?
No, I'm close with the cat because I have all my clarity.
Oh, I see. Omen of Clarity just like makes cat good enough.
Yeah, you actually don't have really any damage actually. You have the 5 points off of the builder, which is good, but I'm gonna very kind of replaces that. And then you really don't need damage level 30.
Well, I mean, once you're 25, you get predatory strikes.
Yeah. But I mean, balance has 10% fizz damage.
Oh,
Plus
yeah,
plus
that's
clarity.
pretty good.
You don't have to be informed for that either. You can just start swinging.
Yeah, but that's just
Beast Mastery is just like good after good after good. It's 15% pet health, 30% pet armor, super fast and cheap pet res, then you get pet outdoor movement speed, then you just get pet damage, then you get pet crit chance. It's just like everything is just perfect. I'm gonna put 1 point in improved men pet. I need to remember to put 1 point in improved men pet. It gives every tick a chance to remove magic, disease, curse, or poison. You don't have to put 2 points in it, you just go with the low chance, and then you just cast men pet as many times as you need to get all the fucking horrible diseases and poisons off.
Welcome, my brother. If you are here to train, then I would be delighted to teach you. It never hurts to reaffirm one's place within what I like to call the Great Balance. As preservers of this balance, we must strive to continually keep our minds clear and our hearts strong. Training helps us in this regard. The Earth keeps many secrets, adventurer. It is our duty to ensure that those that must remain a secret for the good of all stays as such. Fala sent you to me. Well now, let's see that shard that you say she was so hesitant to talk about. Oh, I didn't. Well, adventurer, thank you for delivering this to me. It isn't wise to speak of things such as this, though, I advise you. These are matters that you should not concern yourself with. Let's just say that things in the Emerald Dream are not as we thought. Perhaps in the future, our paths may cross again.
You have done it, adventurer. You killed the leaders of the Druids of the Fang. My dreams are now free of their wicked faces, and you have helped save the Barrens from a cursed future. I thank you, adventurer. I thank you for myself, for the Druids of Thunder Bluff, and for the land.
Rhett might have his Omen of Clarity and 10% physical damage, but I have 30% movement speed.
That's why I said the only thing that sucks is not having 30%.
Yeah.
That'll get fixed at 30. Pretty brutal though for now. That doesn't really actually help you hard.
What brings you here?
I mean, you can get away from trouble outdoors with drone form.
Switch out. Oh, sorry.
When mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
Oh, it can for sure.
It can, but my spec has nature traps. For the most part, so pretty similar purpose.
I think proc things just kind of generally feel good, even if they're not like mathematically was 23 as well.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head out and
Hold on, let's coordinate our next adventure.
yeah.
Do we think that we can be? Do we think we can be like SFK level this weekend? And do we want to try to do it this weekend?
Unlikely, for me at least. Mostly because PoE 2 comes out tomorrow.
Probably early next week.
Yeah.
Alright, well, why don't we figure it out and sounds like
good.
it's not tomorrow or next day, then we can figure
Outside
it out.
of like retail raid time, I'm like super flexible, so whatever you guys need.
I'm pretty good most days.
Yeah, most evenings is fine, usually. Except for retail raid, because I go to bed.
Right.
What level's SFK? I don't even remember.
I was saying let's stop at like 20, between 24 and 26, but probably higher. I would say
I can
probably shoot for, I'd say probably shoot for 25, 26.
I can get 24 probably tomorrow. So I'm like 2 hours off right now. But,
Like
25 I can definitely do, but
usually what I go by as my measuring stick is if you can equip the items off the last boss, you're probably in a moderate range, right? Like
Yeah, so stuff with
24.
It's all 24.
So I would say because it's hardcore, shoot for 25 at least.
Yeah, fair enough. I can do that.
Very good.
Alright, I'm out of here as well, boys. Have a good night.
GG. Good night.
Bye.
Wait, you have to go to CRP. Are you kidding me?
We're going at CRP.
Okay.
Hello? Okay. Yeah, it wasn't transmitting. I just didn't want anyone to drop in on us unexpected. You know, Sean might see us in there chatting and get jealous. I'm so mad at you still. I'm so tired. It was kind of nice being at the office though at 6 a.m. Peaceful.
Productive fella. I don't think I'm gonna grind to finish Deviate Hides. I mean, maybe I keep it in case like tomorrow I want a pug.
I just really wanted it because, dude, I'm still rocking a 4-slot bag, 3 6-slot.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's obviously not my problem.
Like literally when I replaced the 4 with the 10 slot, my eyes just like did a double check. I'm like, do I really have this much inventory space?
How much money do you have?
4 gold.
As a disciple of Narlex, I commend your bravery, adventurer. Your aid in ridding the caverns is the first step in our long plight to see the barrens restored. Thank you, and may you prosper.
Need detect traps, right? Nah. 3 gold.
Okay, I'm at 3 gold, 80 silver. And I think mathematically that's the difference in just having the bags I had earlier. Not that I can really use it on much, but
Mathematically, you say.
mathematically. Wait, let me end my stream.